The situation at Suho's university is escalating rapidly. Dungeon break at the Korea University of Arts. We request all civilians within the area to promptly evacuate. Even the military has now stepped in, holding the line while awaiting the arrival of B rank and above. Although the gate was originally classified as D rank, the fact that several hunters have already been infected has led the association to deploy D rank and higher hunters to the scene. It turns out that the monster that leaped earlier was once a C rank hunter, serving as a tank. Suho is shocked by its presence. Not only does it wield a weapon, but it also managed to leap from the ground up to the room where he stands. A C rank mist burn. Seeing how it even has a weapon, it's definitely different from the previous mist burns. However, Suho has also leveled up after defeating the 3 monsters earlier. Suddenly, the monster lunges at him, swinging its sword with deadly force. Suho narrowly dodges the sudden attack. The strike was so powerful that it left a deep gash in the room's wall. The monster attacks again, and Suho grabs a fire extinguisher to defend himself. Truly, this monster's strength is on a completely different level compared to the ones before. However, with a single slash, the extinguisher is sliced cleanly in half. Seeing the monster's terrifying strength, Suho decides to run away. There's no way I can face a monster like this. So, there's a reason Awakeners are split into ranks. He mutters in frustration, wondering when the hunters will arrive. After all, he's up against a monster that was once a C rank hunter. Suddenly, the monster smirks as it notices something outside the room. At that moment, Suho realizes something. No way. The monster is actually eyeing a group of women on the rooftop. The women, noticing the monster's gaze, look back in fear, their faces filled with anxiety. Suddenly, the monster leaps from the room straight to the rooftop where they are, and in an instant, they are slaughtered. Suho, witnessing the horrific scene, is completely shocked. That shock quickly turns into pure rage. Suho immediately chases after the monster. There's no time to wait for the hunters to arrive. Without hesitation, he kicks the monster at the back of its neck, determined to stop it no matter what. However, to his shock, the kick has no effect at all. The monster instantly swings its sword at Suho. With just one hit, it could kill me. But he can't let this monster run loose. Even though he initially chose to run due to the overwhelming difference in strength, Suho has no choice but to fight with everything he has. With all his strength, Suho fights the monster head-on. He relentlessly pummels it, landing blow after blow. But just as he kicks the monster in the face, its hand suddenly grabs his leg. In an instant, the monster swings its massive sword in a counterattack. And just as expected, the attack lands, slicing into Suho's body. A devastating wound, one that could be fatal. But it doesn't stop there. The monster follows up with a powerful kick, sending Suho flying across the rooftop with tremendous force. Blood drips from Suho's mouth and nose. Right now, he is completely powerless against the monster. A system panel appears, showing his remaining HP, only 1 out of 140. He is incredibly lucky to have even a single point left. The monster grins in delight, entertained by Suho's near-death state. Despite his pain, Suho struggles to stand. Then, suddenly something begins to crack, as if something is about to emerge from within. The monster rushes toward Suho with a menacing expression. The system panel flashes, fatigue has reached 99 points. Just as the monster swings its massive sword, Suho collapses. By sheer luck, his fall causes him to narrowly evade the attack. Meanwhile, the cracks from earlier continue to spread, growing larger and larger. And finally, something bursts out from within. A shadowy figure shoots out from the cracks. Just as the monster is about to land a final blow on Suho, its hand is suddenly severed, slashed off in an instant by the mysterious figure's lightning-fast attack. Suho slowly opens his eyes, trying to comprehend what just happened. And then he sees an ant. The ant approaches him and speaks, "No, this is all because I was late." Without hesitation, it begins healing Suho with its magic. The ant now stands face to face with the monster and speaks with a cold, commanding tone. "You must be the lowly pets that dared to harm His Highness." In the blink of an eye, the shadowy figure dashes forward, piercing straight through the monster's body. Meanwhile, elsewhere at the university, another monster is seen chasing after a janitor. Panicked, the janitor desperately screams for help. As the janitor cowers in fear, suddenly, the monster's body shatters into countless pieces. The ant moves like a blur, dashing back and forth, tearing through monsters with terrifying precision. It cuts them down effortlessly, as if it were a true killing machine. The ant relentlessly exterminates the monsters across the university, wiping them out one by one with ease. It moves with such overwhelming speed and power that not a single enemy stands a chance against it. The ant's blazing speed allows it to sweep through the entire campus and its surroundings, leaving nothing but destruction in its wake. The sheer force of its movements stuns the military personnel stationed nearby. They stand there, utterly bewildered, struggling to comprehend what just happened. Then, as swiftly as it had moved, the ant returns to where Suho is. Kneeling down, it bows its head and speaks in a solemn tone. "It's been a while, young monarch.